Sheglam, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Today, I wanted to do a neutral with a pop of rainbow. So if you want to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. I thought that it would be fun to do a more neutral eye but also rainbow. If you wanted to do like a rainbow look for Pride, but you also feel like color is kind of out of your comfort zone and you just wanted to do a little pop of color, I got you. So I'm going to take the Sunday Picnic palette from Sheglam. My eyes primed with the Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas in Fair, and I have on the Crown Noir Queen of the Cut Crease Half Cut Crease stencil. And there is a fly in my filming room, and I have tried and tried and tried to get it, and it will not be got. Like, I can't. It's fast. It's smarter than me. So anyway, I'm going to take my Makeup Shack T66 brush and I'm going to go into the shade Dusk. Oh, the Sunday Picnic palette is a very neutral, soft, glam kind of palette. I like it as far as just like if I want to do something like that, which is very rare, but I felt like today it would just be fun to do that because I had no idea what I was going to do. I kind of thought of it last minute and was like, oh, that sounds fun. So with the Makeup Shack T66 brush, I'm going to start from the inner corner of my eye, but I'm going to follow the stencil. So you'll just, if you're not using a stencil or anything, just pop it in your crease and kind of take it a little bit above because I want it to be the shade that creates the depth. And I will tell you that neutral looks are completely out of my comfort zone. I am more comfortable with working with colors than trying to do something that's neutral, and I don't know why. But when I first started doing makeup, oh, by the way, I'm taking this back and forth and just kind of building that shade up. But when I first started makeup, like really getting into it, my brain was like colorful. Like I never wanted to do a more neutral. So I guess like my everyday soft glam, if I'm gonna do something like that, would probably just be like a wing. Because it's either full glam wing or nothing for me. So I'm going to take it and then I'm going to kind of curve down. Kind of bring that shade down just a little bit. And then I'm going to flick it up. Just to get the shape. And then I'm going to take it from that outer corner of my lid and connect the two using the same shade. Also, my hair is finally getting long enough to where I can do my easy styling because I'm too lazy, and I not just that I'm too lazy, I don't know how to hair. So with my hair, it's easier for me to just wash it, let it get like just dry enough that it's still a little wet, throw some mousse in it, some leave-in conditioner, and wrap it around a headband so that I can have curls until I wash my hair again because I don't have time for this mop on my head. But when I got it cut short, I got it cut too short and I couldn't do this. So I was like styling it all the time. And for years I did not put heat on my hair. And so it was like I had to try to get back into doing that to try to do something with it because it was either like try to curl it, try to straighten it, even braiding it in the back it was too short so I couldn't even really braid it, and I was like, oh. So it's finally getting long enough. Okay, so now that I have this shade down, I'm going to take the Makeup Shack T2 brush and the shade Biscuit, which I'm going to try to connect more towards my nose to kind of have it like blend in with my nose contour. It was a vision in my head and I was like, yeah, anything to make the rest of this look go by fast once I'm finished here, I'm happy with, because it is my husband's only day off and we want to go somewhere, but like I had to film so that I can edit this while we just drive around, because that's like how I really like to edit, is have something filmed up, go for a little drive, and edit and listen to music. Because the way my brain works is I have to have noise going on at all times, like background noise, whatever. So I will be editing, but I'll be listening to the TV, or sometimes even the TV and music, or have on TV but also have on music, and my brain is just like taking it all in. It's a mess. So I'm just gonna blend out that dusk shade very gently, do little baby pats, and try to bring it up just a little bit and take it towards the bridge of my nose. And just gently blend that shade out. Doing little baby tiny back and forth windshield wiper motions and little baby pats. I did lose a good bit of the dusk shade when I did this so I will go in and touch it up. So it doesn't have to be like super duper depthy yet. And I'm just gonna extend Biscuit just a little bit farther than Dusk. And I'm also gonna blend it out right here. I feel really weird for saying anything about this. I don't know why, but if you want to try out the clean canvas or anything from Gerard Cosmetics, I do have a code. It's slightly unblended. It'll save you money. If I have codes for anything that I use in my tutorials, then I usually have them in the description box. But I swear by the clean canvas, I just kind of wanted to bring that up. Okay, I'm going to touch Dusk up real quick, just to bring it back. And I didn't take it up as far as I needed to, so I'm just going to really pack that down. I'm going back into Biscuit, and I'm just going to gently blend Dusk out. Just touching it up. So I went back in and touched up Biscuit and touched up, or Dusk, and then touched up Biscuit. Now I'm going to take this shade right here, Bask, to blend out the shades and to kind of make it more seamless and gradient. So to do that, I'm going to take the Blend Bunny Cosmetics B5 brush and just give it a little blender-oo. Just baby blends. Kind of focusing that towards the bridge of my nose as well. I'm doing back and forth windshield wiper motions with very light pressure. And I'm going to blend the bottom. But when I'm out here, I'm just going to barely touch the skin. Just do a little baby blend. The very lightest amount of pressure out here. And with the Blend Bunny B1 brush, Blend Bunny Cosmetics B1 brush, I'm going to go back into Biscuit. And I'm just going to gently touch it up. Because I did lose a good bit of it. Now this palette, Sheglam sent over that collection a while back. I want to say back in March or April. And it's such a cute collection. But I've tried this Zodiac collection from them. They sent those over. They sent over 4 or 5 palettes, I want to say, and they were nice. And then they sent this, and I was like, okay, I'm not a neutral girl, but I kind of want to use that a little bit more because I really like it. As far as like neutrals go, like I said, they're out of my comfort zone, but I really kind of like these more neutral brown shades. Like, I feel like Biscuit is a really good contour shade, and Dusk is a good depth shade, and then Bask is also like a good like shade to blend everything out, but can also help with nose contouring, or at least in my head that was what I was thinking. So I was like, it's a pretty decent palette. I like it. And then the shimmers are really pretty too. The RSVP shade right here I used, and I'm gonna say I used a tiny bit of Prosecco for the first time that I used it, but that one's a really nice one. I didn't use it for this look, but the first one that I created, I did a reel on Instagram and then I posted the look, but I really, really like it. So I'm gonna go back into Bask real quick and just gently, gently, gently. That fly is gonna make me lose my mind. There's always, just about always, gonna be an Easter egg in my video, whether it be a fly or the power going out or me talking to the cats or whatever. I feel like there's always an Easter egg going on in one of my videos, and that's kind of funny, but I don't know. I kind of want to leave stuff in because I'm just like, it's just a fun time. So I'm gonna remove the stencil. I like that shape. Yes, yes, yes. This is actually one of my favorite shapes to do. So I just have fun with it. So what I'm gonna do is I am gonna go back in just a little bit and probably right now, I'm gonna go ahead and touch up Dusk. And I'm gonna take the T66 brush, and I'm just gonna very gently touch it up. Sorry y'all, my back hurts. I think I slept wrong. Oh, the joys of being almost 30. Alright, I feel like that looks quite nice. I am going to take some micellar water on a Q-tip to kind of clean off the lid a little bit and like exaggerate my little wing right there just a little bit. And then I'm going to mix some bases together. So where did I set them? I don't really use P. Louise a lot, but I've had these for a while, so I'm going to use them. But I have the P. Louise, Momo Mitchell, Acid Rain, and Ibiza, and the base It pastel blue called Touch of Frost. So these two, and the Beauty Creations Cosmetics Limelight and Barbie Pink, and I will be mixing the yellow with the pink and the yellow with the blue. Yes. And putting it on my lid. So that'll probably just be a little bit of like soft music playing in the background because I find it kind of difficult to talk and cut my crease at the same time because I really have to focus and make sure that I don't take it up higher than I want to, because with these ones they are more runny than these ones, and they're colored, and this is a neutral base. So if it was like my clean canvas, it might would be a different story. But I'm rambling now. I'm just gonna clean my lid and pop these colors on. Okay, now that I have this on my lid, it's kind of cute, but we need to have some sparkle. So I'm going to take the Karla Cosmetics Drama Queen, and I'm going to dip into the Cleona and Emily Violet Murray Dragon Fruit palette for the shade Fruit Fizz. And I'm going to take Sassy Pants from Karla Cosmetics, Lucky Charm, Sleepyhead, and Crybaby. This is a, like, oh my gosh, all my favorite shimmers. Except for Terra Moon's Cosmetics, I haven't used them yet, but I'm going to pop them for the brow bone highlight, inner corner highlight, and I need to do a video with their stuff too. I need to do swatches. Anyway, I'm going to take Drama Queen and this dough color number 14 brush, and I'm just going to go ahead and pop this on to the red bit, the pink. I said red, it's pink. Now I'm going to dip into the Dragon Fruit palette and go into Fruit Fizz, which is this beautiful one right here. Pop it on. All of the Molton Duochrome yummy goodness going on today. I'm going to touch up Drama Queen just real quick. And just to blend it over and with Fruit Fruit. Now I'm going to take Sassy Pants. I love this shade. It's so pretty. I don't have anything like it. It's almost like a yellow, but like orange, but like green. There's a lot to it, and I just love it so much. I'm going to pop that on the yellow. And blend it with Fruit Fizz. Before I dip into Lucky Charms, take a look at my hand. Oh, alright, Lucky Charm is a gorgeous, like, green, but pink, but, I don't know, it's a multi-chrome, and it's absolutely beautiful. So I'm just popping that over that green shade. Isn't that so cute? So now I'm going to go into the shade Sleepyhead, which has been my obsession lately. Like, I love Sleepyhead. It's beautiful. It's like blue and purple and just, I love it. So I'm going to pop that over the blue. I always use this whenever I do pastel looks because it makes me feel like I'm a magical fairy. But also Crybaby, which I'm going to use, makes me feel that way too. So I might just be like a neutral rainbow fairy today. Throw on my elf ears, go out like that. I've done it before. It's like, some of my family members are just like, you go out looking like that? And I'm like, yes, I will go out as a fairy when I feel like it, because life is my stage. And it's too short to be concerned about what anybody thinks about what I'm wearing as far as like my outfit or my makeup or anything. I'm gonna do what makes me happy and what I'm comfortable with. I'm not hurting anybody, so it's nobody's business, and I don't care what they think about it. Okay, that's gorgeous. So I'm gonna go into Crybaby now. I love this one. It's like purple and green and just, look at it, it's so pretty. I'm so shaky because I'm like super caffeinated. I had coffee and then Red Bull like back to back, and I'm just like, ugh. But I'm also like super excited to do this look because it's turning out better than I thought it would. So I'm taking Crybaby and I'm gonna pop it on. Oh my goodness, yes, yes, yes. I know it looks a little messy right now with the shimmer, but I'm gonna go in and touch up the dusk shade in a minute. Running up that hill is stuck in my head. Oh my gosh, I swear that song just lives in my head every day, all day, and just be silence. This is another reason why I don't do silence, because I'm like a jumbled mess of song lyrics. It just gets stuck on the noggin. Gosh, I love it. I am gonna like kind of take it down just a little bit right there because while they're kind of even, one of my eyes opens a good bit more than the other. It's not like super noticeable, but I notice it, and so like I'm gonna fix it because it's gonna bother me. And I'm gonna touch up Fruit Frizz real quick. It's so cute. I love it. Okay, I'm excited. Like, I never get excited to do like neutral looking looks, but this one, probably because it's got a sparkly rainbow, I'm living. So I'm gonna touch up Dusk real quick. Let's see, the T66 brush, and I'm just gonna do this very gently, and I'm gonna have to hold my breath to do. Okay, anyway, I'm just gently tapping that down. All right, so I'm gonna go do the rest of my face, and I'll be right back. Alright, so this is the finished look. I have to say, I'm quite obsessed. I know it's neutral, and for me, like, outside of my comfort zone, I don't really do looks like that very often, but I feel like these shimmers just over that base, oh, it's like a gorgeous neutral with a pop of a rainbow pretty goodness. What do you think? Let me know what you want to see next down below. I'm thinking about doing Battle of the Palettes, like the OG versus the dupe. I just have to get my schedule right. I know I did those, like, a couple of them last year. So I really want to bring it back because I have 2 palettes to play around with like that. Three palettes to play around with like that. So if you're interested in seeing those videos, let me know. If you're interested in seeing videos like those, let me know. And also, do we want Makeup Class 101? I did like the neutral like half cut crease. I could do a more like super in-depth. I wouldn't use any of my stencils or anything. I would just show you how I do it like without that. So what I would do is like no stencils. Let's see, the last one I did was the half cut crease. So I could either do like a halo eye or like a full cut crease. And I was thinking like do everything like that, just like neutral colors, and then like work in like a pop of color and just like super in-depth. I feel like I try to be really in-depth with these already, but I try to like give way more details into what I'm doing and just kind of make it be easier for anybody that's learning how to play with makeup. I taught myself, but I can't take all the credit because I learned a lot from watching people on YouTube. And like my goal with how I do things is I just want to like inspire people, and I want to help people learn how to play around and step out of their comfort zone. And like if there's anything that I can show where someone can like kind of like catch on if they're struggling with doing like a cut crease or a winged eyeliner or anything like that, I'd love to be able to help anybody that might need it. Or maybe like somebody may find something that's like from how I do it that may be different but maybe easier. I don't know, but anyway, I just want to be helpful. So like let me know what kind of like educational kind of videos, if there's any that I should do or anything like that. I don't know. Okay, that was a lot of I don't knows. But yeah, so if you want to keep up with my awkward face and shenanigans while I'm not here on YouTube, I'll have all my social medias linked in the description box down below. And if you want to keep up with me while I am here on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button. It means so much to me, and I really, really appreciate it. I want to thank y'all for watching, and I hope that I'll see you in the next one. Bye!